Okay, first off, before I get to the actual review, I want to say sorry, I just have a picture, no picture here. I was just like, I don't want to dig around and use someone else's fan art right now. I got bit by the lazy bug, sorry. But yes, today, so I'm going to be talking about Star versus the Forces of Evil. Yeah, Star versus the Forces of Evil, at least the pilot episode. I don't know if they've done more episodes, because I know, like, oh yeah, I think more episodes are coming out in March. So I finally got to see the pilot episode. Several people have asked me if I had or not. I finally did. I gotta say I like it. Star versus the Forces of Evil is pretty much if you mash together Wander Over Yonder, which is hilarious because one of the guys on the show, the creator of the show, used to work on Wander Over Yonder, and you mixed it with Sailor Moon. That's what I get: Sailor Moon and Wander Over Yonder put together. And let's face it, guys, that wand she has, does that remind you of anything Sailor Moon has? You know, a certain weapon that Usagi has in her arsenal? In the name of the moon, I punish you? So, the story is about this girl, when she turned 14, she got this magical wand, but she kind of destroyed everything in her home dimension of Muni and gets sent to live on Earth and ends up living with a guy named Marco, who is the safe kid, but he's like this martial arts master. But he likes to play everything safe. First off, I really like the how Star and Marco really play off each other. And I think another ship set sail for me. So Marco and Star, I love how they play off each other, where she's so energetic. Which, by the way, Star herself is literally if Mabel and Chibi Usa from Sailor Moon did the fusion dance, they would probably come together and make Star Butterfly. That's her full name. Marco in here is literally the safe kid. And I love how he's like, you wear a helmet in the shower one time and nobody lets you let it down. The animation's really good. It reminds me again of a mixture of Gravity Falls and Wander Over Yonder. I really like how tongue-tied. I really just dug the animation and how the characters play off each other. I also really just like everyone is so accepting of Star as from an alternate universe. Or an alternate dimension, better put. And everyone's just like, oh, okay, you're just the foreign exchange student. And everyone's just okay that she's a magical princess. And I am like, I'm okay with this too. Because I love how everyone's so self-aware of this, and everyone's like, I don't care, we don't care. The first story is pretty much a lot of establishment and, Marco and Star becoming finally friends. Also, we have the main villain of the series, Ludo, which if I'm just going out here, I think Ludo's a reference to the band Ludo, who did the song "Love Me Dead." So maybe it's just me grasping at straws here, but I think that name's a reference to Ludo the band. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. So, so the first episode's pretty much a lot of establishment, even though we don't really know how the rivalry between Star's royal family and Ludo began. Hopefully, maybe they'll do that, or just be like, no, he's just evil. He's just a dick. Then we have the second episode where we introduce to another character, Princess Ponyhead. No, really, that's her name. That Princess Ponyhead is like legit her name, and that whole episode is her, partying with Star, and Marco's kind of like become the third wheel, and she even tries to kill him a few points. I love when she is first introduced to Marco, she's like, "You're ugly and I hate your face and I hope you die." Nah, I'm just kidding, that's a joke. I like Princess Ponyhead's voice actress, just really hit all the nails in the head for that character. I thought she had a lot of energy, and I like how she played off of, again, Star and Marco, who is just, poor Marco, he's trying his damnedest to keep up with both of them. And they leave off in the episode that it turns out that Princess Ponyhead has to go to this place called St. Olga's Reform School for Wayward Princesses, and it's supposed to be like a military camp, which I I bet you that we'll see in this series somewhere down the road where, you know, Star does get sent to this reform school for princesses, and I'm betting that's where we'll see Ponyhead again, or maybe she'll escape. Or maybe, you know, Star gets sent there, and Marco has to go break her out. That'd be cool. there you go. That's probably an episode we'll get somewhere down the road. What else can I say about this show? Not much else, really. There's not much else. The humor's really good. The animation's great. The characters are, for lack of a better word, likable. I like the story behind all of them. They did have their little awe moments here and there. And also, that Starco ship has just set sail. It's got some big sails, let me tell you guys. I've seen the internet, and they've already like, that ship's going off. Can't stop us. We rolling. What up? Just kind of imagining what, the first person who came up with the Starco ship is just sailing along one hand on the wheel of the ship. He's just like, what up? He or she's just just steering the ship all through the sea. It's just like, what up, bitch? Yeah, we're the new ship. Yeah, Starco. Boom. Oh, hey, SS Korosami. So you got into Port Cannon. I need to stop before this becomes a thing. Anyway, so you guys tell me, what did you all think of Star versus the Forces of Evil? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Are you curious about, seeing more of this? And, it's really, let me just say this. Disney, it's nice to see Disney doing more animated shows. Let me say that right now. It's nice to see Disney doing more animated shows, finally. And I know, apparently, Disney is in talks with Mike and Brian, the people who created Avatar and Legend of Korra. They're in talks for a new animated show. Not Avatar-related. Let me say that again. It's not Avatar-related, but they are in talks for something. Fingers crossed on a Star Wars project. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Those two would be awesome at a Star Wars project. Maybe they'll take over for season 2 of Star Wars Rebels. That could be a possibility. Because I would be surprised if they got to have a hand in something Star Wars, if it all become head writer, writers for the show as well, which I would absolutely love as well. Anyway, once again, hope you all enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys later.